Hello and welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. So I've just done an unboxing because I spent €8 on Vinted. Actually, I spent less than €8. I think I spent €8. Yes, I spent 8, yes. I spent €8 on Vinted. I was looking for a restaurant car for my French train. And I was looking either Juef or Hornby ACHO. I even looked at Lima. I looked through various I was after, and then there was this person was selling for €10, and I asked a discount because I'd been here for some time. I knocked it down to 8. I bought a threesome, so I recognized the Hachette. This is the Hachette Romilly local carriage with the luggage compartment at the back. I've actually got one of them, so I've got 2 of them now, and it's okay. It has a slight derailing tendency if run together with other carriages, but it's okay, and I could run 2 of them at a time as a local train or together with something else, and I'm anyway planning to make the external loop of rails, so we can make 2 local trains. Then what I was really interested in was the restaurant car. So I had a good look at the restaurant car, and I realized that this was quite a detailed modern model, and I said, right. And what really made me curious was that it was also coming along with the bodywork for a sleeping car, right? So the bodywork and interior. So the seller had written that it was unknown make, so I thought it might be one of these Hachette, newspaper shop collections that you build your own railway. In fact, that's what it is. So let's have a look at the carriage. The carriage is very nice. The wheels are very, very smooth running. So I'm rather fully insulated wheels. It's got these coupling hooks that are articulated, and somebody has assembled this, so I think they shouldn't give any problems in derailing. Of course, I'll have to take the railway, the layout out to see if it really works. Oh, and this is from the collection. You could make the Orient Express train. In fact, it says here that it goes to, it's a Simplon Orient Express, and there it is, Paris, etc. I can't really see now, I can't read it, even if I've got my reading glasses on, but you can read it. Anyway, passes by Milan, Lausanne, etc, etc. Very nice interior, very finely detailed model, and rather nice. So this will look very well inserted in one of my, it won't be doing Orient Express, but it'll be serving as a restaurant car. After all, it's the Compagnie Internationale de Wagons Lits et de Grands Express Européens. So you would see these even in the composition of internal French trains, because I didn't have a restaurant car, and after all, French cuisine is so famous worldwide, and can't have people only eating sandwiches, no? Anyway, let's have a look over here at the uncompleted one, because now after the parcel arrived, I took some photographs and I did some photo research, and so whoever sold this had got fed up of spending €12 a month. I saw a video about this in Italian, 3-year-old video, €12 a month to build this fantastic railway layout, and they sold it. So what was my idea when I saw this stuff for sale on Vinted? First of all, okay, handy to have another one of these. It's okay, it's actually in better nick than the one I've got. And incidentally, this Romilly carriage was the one that gave me the idea for the curtains on the rail car, so very good source of inspiration. So that is okay for a local train, suits me fine. Then what could we do about this boy here? Now that I know what it is, I could try and find on Vinted, no doubt, there might be somebody selling the issue with the chassis and bogies of this carriage, or else, and this is I think it might be much more interesting option, I could build my own chassis, modelling it on this chassis. Of course, it won't come absolutely the same, it will come maybe more simplified, or even another option could be to look for a very cheap and sad and battered and really something that they're throwing at you for rubbish money, for joke money, and find a chassis and adapt this bodywork and interior to another chassis, say a very battered and finished and played with Juef or Lima chassis, as long as it's the same length. That's the main problem. Apart from the fact that if I really want, I can lengthen the chassis, cut it in half, add some balsa wood, do a job, and as long as I get the bogies, they're compatible bogies. These kind of bogies, I will have a look anyway. I'll compare this with some of my Juef stock, and I think the bogies shouldn't be the main problem, because the bodywork of the sleeping car is absolutely fantastic. It's real beauty, huh? Look at that. I mean, it's got separately fitted handrails and wee ladders and hooks here on the gangway. It's really quite a model. Quite a model. And I mean, I got all this stuff for €8, so that's not bad. So what do you say? What do you suggest me to do? Of course, you'll be wanting to see this stuff on the layout. That's pretty obvious. What should I do with this one? Should I... Well, of course I'll set it aside now. I'm not planning to do this now because I've got plenty of other things I have to do. I really like the sleeping car. It looks really very, very fancy. I'd quite like... That'd be an experience to do go on Orient Express. But I don't think I've got the money for the Orient Express. Of course, there's also quite a lot of detailing that would have to be done in here. So this could be really fun, looking at a million photographs of the Orient Express and then painting everything and going absolutely silly to make the interior as realistic as possible. I think there will be some coloured paper involved in this business, but it's not bad. It's quite a nice. Even one of the doors is slightly open. Look at that. That's nice. Realistic. So maybe Inspector Clouseau is about to do something silly. And I like the Pink Panther films with Peter Sellers. Okay, so this is a job that could be done. I do have a very scruffy Juef chassis, but it wouldn't fit this. No way. No way at all. It's impossible. So I don't know. I'll have to think what to do. I'll have a research. So there will be another purchase on Vinted. Anyway, that's the restaurant car. That's nice. Can't wait to get the layout again. And here's the Romilly. Very well. Cheerio, and see you next time. And hopefully sooner or later I'll manage to catch the Orient Express going through Padova station and should look it up on internet to understand when it passes and go and hang around there behind the station and get a video of it for us. Okay, ciao ciao.